And welcome back. Okay, so we are still looking for some Alps to kill to unlock the Demon Alp Contract, which is the final legendary beast contract that we have not done. Let's not let these guys fight. And once again, I will ignore all the easy groups of enemies that we find out in the wild. Okay, so here's an Alp contract finally. Let's take it. And we want to feed kills to Sami. Let's let quite a few of our people sit this one out. Earlier I was also feeding kills, Alp kills that is, to Borkhild, but I think I've decided to just do it with Sami. He also has the perk point available, so we might as well just pick up the favorite enemy perk here. There we go. It's kind of a waste of a perk, but then again it doesn't really matter at this point. It's completely fine. So let's let all of those guys sit out and bring only 5. Do something like this. Maybe Asa should actually sit out as well. Alright. And this number, the fighters in fighting line number, keeps bugging out. So only 4 mercenaries for this. I think that will be fine. Let's just set up camp here. Are we repairing anything? We're not, but we are crafting. So let's assign people to the crafting tent. Like so. And set up a camp. We need to be ready for this. It is nearly day 700. And here we are fighting 1 Skull Alps. 11 of them. Right, go ahead and inspire Sami. And let's trigger them by doing this. And let's start killing. Like so, and now we are at 12%. We need to reach 15%. Let's use some nets. Okay, so launch at this one, hopefully to this spot, then launch at this one. Alright, 13% still. And we do have a Demon Alp, which complicates things since there are only 4 of us. This might actually turn out to be a challenge because of that. Maybe. Just barely. We shall see. I think we'll just advance here. Let's inspire Sami again. And move Yon south as well. Let's kill this one. Wait. Kill that one. And wait. Right, they might be fleeing now. I think they are. Well, obviously they are, since even the shadows headed back south, or the nightmares, so might as well just end it. There we go. We still need at least 1 more contract. 14%, so yeah, one more group of Alps through a contract or just a random encounter will do it. Let's get people back into the fighting line. There we go. Let's give Sir Hilda her nets back. Okie dokie. Do that. Right. Let's head to Weidenbach. Now what we could also do is take out the sunken library, which I've actually never done. So that will be interesting. I will grant myself exactly one reload. There is also a Stolworm contract. Sure, we'll do that. Stolworms are still worth it, kind of. Kind of still worth it. For the runes, mostly. Not that we really even care about runes, but it's semi-exciting, and we might get someone killed, so... Okay, so Sir Hilda's nets are completely meaningless here. Let's bring someone else. Might as well be Frirak. Alright, Stolworms, where are you? Okay, not the right timing, so Hubert and Enhard both get injuries. Let's heal those before we do anything. Or treat them, rather. There we go. The tracks are heading northeast. And there we go. Once again, 2 Stolworms. It seems that the contract is kind of locked in place, or set in stone, or however you describe it, always giving us exactly 2 Stolworms, no matter the company's strength or anything like that. Let's see. So the lineup, this is probably fine, but maybe we bring Gajon with his taunt. I mean, sure, why not? Let's let someone sit out. Who will it be? Yeah, let's let Enhard sit this one out. And bring Gajon instead. The grazed eye socket is nowhere near as bad as the sprained ankle is. Right, let's take care of this. And what the hell? There are orcs among them. Maybe I should have read that text. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, there are orcs here. Well, this is interesting. I don't think it makes the fight any more difficult, but it's certainly a change of pace. I will increase the combat speed here, at least for this initial round. So what will happen is that the Stolworms will annihilate the orcs and get confident doing it. Also, the orcs will be able to deal a little bit of damage against them, but not all that much, I would imagine. Yeah, there you go. And they also get Killing Frenzy, so I think, yes, this does make the contract more difficult. Not because of, well, kind of because of the orcs, but you know what I mean. Okay, there's the other one, also has Killing Frenzy. And yeah, this kind of does complicate things a little bit. I think Pierre should be able to handle one Stallworm, probably. With this amount of defenses that he has. So I guess we'll focus on this one with our damage dealers. Alright, so the Stallworm is still occupied with these Orc warriors for a little bit of time. Might as well let it do its thing before we engage. We even have the favored enemy perk on Pierre. That's not really helpful, but it is thematically fitting for what we are trying to do here. But let's not do anything just yet. Alright, now I guess I will lower the combat speed again, so that we can see as the Stallworms annihilate the Orcs. Alright. Yeah, this is going about as expected for the Orcs. They don't really stand a chance. Unlike the Beastie Boys, who are well versed in Stallworm killing by now. Alright, let's just get in there, I suppose. If I get someone killed here by playing recklessly, then so be it. Alright, I think I will engage now. Let's get in there. Let's even taunt the Stallworm head. Might get Gajon killed playing like this, but I don't really care. Okay, move in there. Apply daze. Go for the Orcs as well. Okay, this is slightly problematic. I don't want the Stallworm head to occupy the high ground. So I guess I will wait and see what it does. Let's wait on the Inspire. Gajon gets hit. Gets hit again. Let's advance. Really should be focus firing the Stallworm instead of going for the Orcs, but I do need to deal with the orcs at some point. Okay, maybe we don't taunt anything anymore with Gajon. Maybe. Right. Now let's take this spot. See if I'm correct with my assessment that Pierre can handle a Stolworm. Why did I go there? Oh well. Okay, this is a risky spot for Kraka. Might as well get the Reach Hammer out instead. Alright, do I taunt the Stolworm head here? I think I still do. But I will shield wall as well. Okie dokie. Let's actually go for this one and miss a 95. Might as well keep using shield wall while we still have the fatigue. Okie dokie. And let's wait with Borkhild. Well, it seems that the Stolworm is just ignoring Pierre. Well, we shall have to see if it can keep doing that or not. Also, we are almost out of fatigue here. Well. Good job, Gajon. Things are happening. Oh. Oh yeah, I have the lightning sword. Well, that's a mistake. Out of habit, went for the lunge. Pressed number 2. Right, inspire Hubert here. We really don't want to give the kill to these orcs, so have to make sure that that doesn't happen. Alright, I guess I will taunt the head again. Can't activate shield wall anymore though. Can I deal with this orc warrior before it possibly gets the kill? Yeah, I guess I won't hit the Stolworm again here until the orcs have had their turns. Alright, let's... what do we do with Pierre? don't want to take this spot. We just move back. Let the Stolworm come. Alright, this is a problematic spot. We don't want to stay here. And we still have this Orc Warrior. We don't want to grant the Stolworm kill. So I guess we just move over here. Maybe we just step here for a moment. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, there's the Stolworm in our midst. Alright, so now there is no chance of the orcs getting a kill, so might as well go for the Stolworm. Miss a 78 this time. Alright. Now let's just deal with these stupid worms. There we go, one down. Let's throw some sand. And also some lightning. Guess we will taunt. I did state earlier that I don't care that much if Gajon bites the dust, so let's go ahead and risk it. Stupid orc. Okay, let's get the reach axe out. Move over there. Asa took quite a bit of damage there, but is still holding on, and that should be fine. Or she should be fine now. Because the Stolworm cannot attack again before it is vanquished. Gajon is also holding, thanks to freedom of movement. Right, and inspire Hubert again. Can't do much with Sami. And there it goes. And now we only have a couple of orcs left. I'm feeling merciful. Let's let this orc young go. We've seen enough bloodshed. Okay, so Kraka gets a level, Asa gets a level. And we get a safety rune, it's decent. Decent safety rune. We did it! Hooray! Alright, so who wants a safety rune? Maybe Firi. Let's give it to Kraka though. I like Kraka more. So where is it? Here. There you go. Enjoy. Now let's level you up to level 14. Let's take hit points. Asa, level 24 now. Which is quite a lot of levels. There we go. Let's head to Wedenbach. There's a caravan contract. Let's take it. Grants us time to heal and craft. Okay, no injuries there. We also have some things to repair now. You might be able to hear the rain pattering on the windsill. Or maybe you can't. Alright, let's do that. Do I want to salvage? I mean, sure. Sure, why not? Why the hell not? Let's salvage some orc junk. Well, maybe barbarian junk can go first. Okie dokie. Good enough, good enough. Let's do it like this, I guess. And let's move. Oh, we're only crafting a Stolworm Skull Cloak. Okay, Enhard. The latest in our line of gluttonous mercenaries. Let's just speed past Holschlag. We'll head back down south after this. Well, not south really. It's going to be east, isn't it? Yeah, east. Well, actually, we could head south. Still looking for that one more Alp contract. Let's wait for dawn here. There we go. Crafted the Stolworm Skull Cloak. And over here, I guess we could check the recruits. Nope. Nope. Only 90 though. Not that money makes a difference anymore. I guess we'll check this guy out for 90 bucks. Or gal, rather. Alright, well, we've seen enough. Let's pay you 10 crowns to bugger off. And let's level Pierre to level 15. Yeah, let's take Resolve there. And I think actually Fortified Mind is probably better than Born with a Board, partly because we don't have access to back to basics, so we need the Resolve help for moral failures. So let's take Fortified Mind there. Now let's level Asker to level 19, also grants him a perk point. Let's take Initiative there. And what perk do we give you? Probably just Killing Frenzy, though we could take Rotation or Recover. Yeah, I'll just get Killing Frenzy. We also have the new guy, or the new gal, rather, Brangwine, level 8. Let's go with fatigue here. Fatigue and what? Could take quick hands at some point. Still haven't decided on a weapon. Maybe access. Access is probably fine, especially since we lost Fulk. Yeah, sure, let's take access for her. And primary weapon for now can be the Reach Axe, and have the Fallen Hero's Shield Breaker in the inventory. Dag also levels, level 17 now. And that is everyone. Let's buy a few tools. Don't need food, so let's ignore that. And let's keep on moving. Let's head to Volheim. We see some enemy groups wandering around that we don't care about because they don't pose a challenge. Let's check the recruits here as well. Okay, possibly a pretty good tank. Not that we really need a tank. Well, we don't really need anything at this point, but... So yeah, this guy has 3 stars in melee defense, gets the shield perks, gets a rebound, does not get mind over body. So yeah, I would have taken this guy pretty gladly earlier on, but now let's not. Here's an Oath Taker, a light Oath Taker. Has stars in mostly the right places, but light is pretty bad. Unless you go for initiative, which we could because the guy gets dodge and alert. Even without stars in initiative, that might be worth it. Hmm. 1 star melee defense, 2 star melee skill, dexterous. I mean, he might be okay, but let's skip that. And let's just head to Erlak, see if we find some Alps to kill. If not, then we will head east. We see these very easy groups of brigands wandering around. Okay, Alps are available. Good, good, good. We will go with a limited lineup again. And this should unlock the Demon Alp contract for us. Bar anything strange happening. Alright, where's Sir Hilda? Over there. Alright, let's go with these 4. Maybe bring 1 more mercenary. This is 2 skulls instead of 1. So who do we bring? Maybe like Enhard. Where are you, Enhard? You're over there. Okay. Let's bring Enhard for some safety here. Alright. 5 fighters in the fighting line. Let us end the nightmares. Let's actually check what we can craft out of Demon Alp parts as well. Don't remember. Demon Alp helmet. Grants the horrific scream active skill. Doesn't sound all that useful, but maybe it's okay. I mean, it's probably okay. I just don't see it being all that good by the time you get it, is the thing. Is that the only thing you can make out of them? Seems like it. Well, let's assign people to something. Alright, let's camp. Okay, what's going on, Egelina? Let's let Halvor take a look. Stay awake, people. It is midday, so yeah, stay awake. No time for napping in the Beastie Boyos. Right, there we go. 16 enemies this time. Once again, inspire Sami. And let's trigger them. And I guess this is a Demon Alp again. Right, what is the... Okay, 15%. So now we can just kill them regularly. Might as well use the nets. And yes, there is a Demon Alp. It will probably flee. We don't even care if it flees, because we've already unlocked the Demon Alp contract, which we will now attempt as soon as we can find it. Oh, forgot that that is more than 5 AP. Alright, kill this, and that should be the end of the contract, and indeed it was. Okie dokie, pick up all of that junk over there. Payment awaits. Bring the people back into the fighting line. And give Serhilda some nets again. Let's collect the payment. There we go. I feel refreshed. Alright. There is a caravan available. Where is it going? Wolfheiden. Nah. Let's just look for the Demon Alp contract on foot. And yes, as I stated earlier, this is the last legendary beast contract left for us. And there's an ending the nightmare available here as well. But now we don't need to do it. So let's skip it. Let's have a round of drinks. Why not? Sverre is drunk. Alright, move to Tentlingen. No Demon Alps available just yet. Let's save the game. Keep on moving. To Holzschlag. Don't think there's anything left in the game that can ambush us and actually pose a threat anymore. So we might as well go 8 times speed there. And I will eat my words if it comes to it. Let's check the black market over here. There's a pretty decent shovel. Would have been nice on a shovel user. It's also a pretty good golden dag, but we have all the mazes that we'd possibly like. At least if they're not like absolutely godly. Alright, so actually let's double check. There's nothing of note. Yeah, there's nothing of note. Okay. Yeah, at this point it's basically just for some entertainment purposes if we check recruits. Not like they'll ever reach a level that they'll be usable at. Right, Wolfhaden has rock unholds. Don't care about rock unholds. That we have done twice. We don't care about the parts we get from them. Let's head to Tiefenforst. Redback spiders, no thanks. Way too easy and doesn't grant us anything. Alright, guess we could head to Hstead as well. Food is slowly running out. Nope. Let's check the weaponsmith though. And let's also check the black market. Okay. Decent reach axe. Not sure we care though. Yeah, I don't think I care about the reach axe. But let's check the recruits, even though it doesn't really matter. Here's a pretty decent miner. At least for tanking. Might as well give him 200 crowns. Check him out, even if I keep this guy, it's very unlikely that we will ever use him. But yeah, he's pretty good. 67 starting melee skill. 3 stars melee defense starting at 6. 69 hit points, nice. There's a star in initiative, also does get dodge. Does not get alert. Does not get perfect fit either. So he's definitely usable, but yeah, I don't know. Would have been an excellent early game recruit. And by early game, I mean, yes, he does have like late game. He's good enough for the late game, definitely. Definitely good enough, but not quite godly. So I will let him go, whatever. Even if we did find like someone with 3 stars in melee skill and melee defense and let's say resolve with mind over body and fortified mind available, even though they would be an absolute god, then it doesn't really matter because the run is very, very close to the end. And it is nearly day 700. The game just doesn't offer us anything that's a challenge anymore, apart from maybe goblins. Like huge goblin camps might be a challenge. Alright, yeah, well, let's head to Brookstad. Do we buy food? I guess we do. I mean, if there is food available here. Sure. Let's buy your expensive bread. And head to Brookstad. Okay, we see a group of Hexen. But it's a very easy group, so I don't care. Don't care. And once again, someone has eaten a poisoned apple. This time it's Enhart. Well, let's keep on checking recruits. Nope. I guess we could sell stuff, at least if the selling price is like good enough. 13, well, whatever, it's fine. Let's get rid of our junk in the inventory. I will keep the bladed mage staff as a souvenir. Okay, these are both garbage, aren't they? Well, this one isn't. But we'll never use it. I'll sell it. I mean, we'll never use these either, so... Kind of a shame to have so many famed items that we have never used and never will. Also, we'll never get another thrower, so I'll sell those. And the Emperor's armor, which doesn't have an icon, might as well sell it. For 2,000 crowns. Wonder how much they will try to peddle that thing off to someone. Make like a decent profit of 30,000 while doing it. Alright, let's keep on moving. We see goblins. They don't want any part of us, and we don't want any part of them. Alright, sure. Well, I've been checking the recruits, so let's continue doing so. Out of curiosity, I'll check this guy's perk list. Does he get dodge? He does. He also gets alert. Does he get mind over body? Nope. A squire, who might make a good archer, does get wind reader as well. Doesn't really have the right perks for a damage dealing archer though. Doesn't get does get berserk, but doesn't get killing frenzy or muscularity or anything like that. Okie dokie. We need more food again. Alright. Keep on looking for demon Alps. Nope. Okay, so what we could do here is go for the sunken library, which I've never done. Well, I already said that during this episode. Let's head to Weidenbach first, just in case the demon Alp contract spawned there. This is Stallworms. Okay, we've done enough Stallworms by now, so I will ignore that. I have no time for dice games. Does Tentlingen have anything? Yes, yes it does. Ending the terror demon. Beware these soul drinkers, for they are cunning and elusive, wreathed in the flames of hell. Well, if you say so. Alright, lots of text to read again. Well, okay, let's get to the reading. The height of Fulbert of Tentlingen's keep gives an impressive view of the surrounding country. From up here, you could imagine yourself as lord of all you survey. Unfortunately, all you survey is not worth much. The people below you look haggard and sleep-deprived. They shamble along like walking corpses between burned-out houses and blackened fields. A woman is howling in the distance, holding charred remains in a small blanket. Fulbert of Tentlingen joins you at the banister and sighs heavily at the sight before you. He looks across the horizon for a time, like a stern man thinking through intense emotions. At last he speaks, a deep, gruff voice in soft, low tones. Now let's see if I can emulate anything like that.
You look upon my father's lands. He carved this keep out of the raw earth, raised up a whole town for his kin. Then the night terrors came. In blood and fire, they destroyed his dream. When he fought back, they destroyed him too.
The pain is obvious on Fulbert's face, but he turns away from the thought and towards you with iron determination.
So, Dream Hunter, your arrival here so soon after the demons must not be a coincidence. I suppose you must have tracked the terrors here, in search of coin, no doubt. Well, you shall have it.
His huge hand slaps you on the shoulder and he smiles as if finding dark humor in the situation.
The nightmares have taken so much from me already. It seems only fitting that the rest should be taken by a Dream Hunter. If you return with a demon head, I will empty my coffers to you.
And how many coins are in that coffer? 25,000. I accept. Alright. So, let's see. Do I want to bring Pierre? I guess I'd rather bring... Well, I don't know. This guy's new. So we might as well bring Pierre. Even though I don't know if... well, maybe a tank will be of some use. Also, I don't know if the demon Alps here spawn with regular Alps or dire wolves or anything like that. Don't know. Don't know if it's just demon Alps and how many of them there will be. We will find out soon enough. So the lineup, I guess, is fine. Maybe I have Sami on a flank though, like that. And also maybe we should have the... well, I don't know. Should we have the undead trophy on someone or not? No, we do have the Stormworm Skull Cloak. Not that it matters in this fight, but we might give it to someone. Also, let's bring Enhard and let someone sit out. Yeah, sure. Let's let Pierre sit out. Right, that's probably fine. Let's set up camp. Alright, here we are. Asker hurriedly comes to her side.
Something's moving just yonder.
You take your eyes to the perimeter of the patrol. Whatever it is, it's not moving so much as slipping over the ground. It looks like a bloody-skinned deer, pacing backwards, and its eyes leave streams of jet black behind, as though to etch horror itself over the earth. You tell the men to grab their weapons. Charge! Right, so we don't know how many of them there are. 43, okay. That's quite a few. So this might actually pose a challenge. We do immediately see that there are indeed regular Alps among them. I guess we will just wait and let them come for the most part. So we will get quite a few of these nightmares to deal with. But I will be pleasantly surprised if this does indeed pose a challenge, because Frankly, most of the legendary contracts don't really pose that much of a challenge. At least they don't scale, really. The hardwood scrats do pose a challenge. Still, Stolworms can occasionally get someone killed with bad luck, but they seem to only spawn 2 at a time, which is not really enough, I don't think. Well, we've seen that it hasn't been enough to get anyone killed during this run, at least. Let's inspire Sami here. And the Skin Ghoul contract did get Fulk killed, but that was mostly my bad play instead of the contract itself being difficult. But yeah, let's start killing. Maybe we should have the Reach Axe out, actually. Let's do that and switch weapons. Okay, that's a ton of regular Alps. Like an absolute ton of them. And at least 3 Demon Alps. Alright. No kill there, sadly. Nor there. Oh well. There's so many of them, they even block all the lunges. They've surrounded Sami. Well, we can just make do with the slashes. Get plenty of kills that way. "52 enemies remain." Oh, that's a shame. Was hoping for a Berserk activation so we could wake Herman up like that. I guess we will leave that duty to Barent. Right. Okay, does this guy have quick hands? No. Okay. Guess we just stay put. Stupid Alps. Oh, there's a nightmare over there. Didn't even notice. Alright, let's just wait here. Alright, do I dare launch forward with Herman? I guess I don't. Launch here though. And get this thing out and go for this nightmare. Since it poses more of a threat, being a tentacle. Speaking of tentacles. Alright, let's see what the Alps can accomplish here. Need to be a little bit careful with Borghild. Should have given her the undead trophy. Okay, we see there are more demon Alps over there. So this is actually quite the contract. Very much more difficult than most of the legendary. Well, maybe this is the most difficult actually currently. Well, it's far from over, so we can't really make that judgment just yet, but we are getting kind of surrounded. Right, I guess we wake Enhard up here. But yeah, this does seem like it has the potential to get someone killed. Which is kind of fitting when it's our last legendary contract left. Mr. 94 there. Alright, so the nightmares die to one hit, so maybe the whip is the way to go. Borghild is taking damage, we need to get her out of there. Yeah, we might be losing Borghild. It's possible. It's definitely possible. I think we need to move over here and just hope that the Alps target something else. As far as I remember, these nightmares don't have a zone of control. Never mind, they do. Okay. Whoopsie daisy, but we were successful in moving. Alright. So the tentacle nightmares are definitely the ones that pose the most of the problems. The wolves and the brigands aren't that bad, nor are the snakes. We need to get to the demon ops as well. We can stun them as long as we can get to them. Easier said than done. Currently. Having dogs would actually help a lot here. If I could field some dogs here, that would hopefully hit the nightmares. Then again, the dogs would also die pretty easily. Alright, so... guess we just kill them. Kill them if we are able to. Okay, let's move Enhard over there, since he can actually take quite a few hits, unlike Borghild can. Okie dokie. Misses 79. Twice, okay. If I lose Firi or Frirek, then I won't be too sad, but losing Borghild would definitely hurt. Definitely hurt. Okay, so how much? Yeah, you only have 48 resolve. Could go for the tentacle. That is allowed. There we go. Now it's Serhilda's turn. Losing Serhilda, not the worst thing either. So I might even put her over there. We still have a couple of nets though. And we could use Serhilda to stun this demon up over here, as long as, well, if we're able to get to it. Which might take quite some time. I'll move over here and go for this nightmare. And equip a net and go for the demon orb? Sure. Oh, never mind. I forgot. They can't be netted. Oh well. Let's see what happens here. Let's go for this nightmare. This tentacle nightmare, I should say. Alright, get some kills, thank you. Barrent is being targeted. So we might be losing Barrent if this goes poorly. Alright, well, we are making progress, but we're also taking a lot of damage while doing it. Let's see. So Herman is sleeping, as is Oscar. Is anyone else asleep? Don't see that being the case. We could just inspire Sami for next round, instead of using Rally, which has a 40% chance per resolve to wake people up. That's, well, less than 40%, so let's just go for the Inspire. I think our plan now is to get Sami over here to take care of this Demon Alp. Right, what can Kraka do? Kraka can go for one of the nightmares or this Alp. If I go for this nightmare, then he can, after a hit, move in and I think has enough action points to wake Oscar up. But we miss a 65, okay. And an 88. Alright, they do deal a lot of damage while we are trapped in this pitch black mist. And we missed a 95. Well, not going well. We might be losing people. Definitely might be losing people here. Yeah, we have so many of these enemies constantly being launched at us. Because the Demon Alps can just keep remaking nightmares. Then again, this Demon Alp is breaking, so we might be able to break the resolve as we kill their nightmares, which is not the optimal way of winning this fight, but it does seem to be a way of doing it. Okay, Mr. 69, not nice. All right, yeah, let's wake Herman. Yeah, we need to get this demon up and this one. Do I risk Hubert here, moving on the demon up? We can go for a stun if I'm successful. I think I'll risk it. 8 and 13. We need to do that again next round. And then we need to land the stun. Might not be happening. Alright, so we need to clear a path towards the demon orb. Alright, I guess I go for this one. But I don't know if Sami is going to jump to this spot, which would be the better spot. If he jumps here, then that is not how I would like this to go. So let's instead go for the nightmare there. Right, 35 enemies left. We are getting closer to this demon orb. Slowly but surely. Fury might be dying here pretty soon. If he keeps failing his resolve checks. I guess I should go for this Alp instead of this Nightmare. It does have the high ground though. 78 to hit the Cudgel. Well, we can move to the higher ground. 88. Okay, that's a kill. Now, what can Frirak accomplish? Guess we go for the Alp. Off with its stupid pale head. Now let's launch. No, we can't launch there. Okay. I'll just take care of that wolf. And Hubert. This is a risky move, but if it works, then it's a fantastic move. So let's go for it. Okay, managed to get there. Now can we land the strike down? There we go. One Demon Alp stunned for 2 turns. Excellent. Now we should be saving Fury here. But how do we do that? Do we just move here or do we perhaps do something else? Does Fury have Berserk? Yes, so we could go for this wolf first. There we go. Alright. Let's move Fury over here. Let's see what these nightmares do. Halvar's taking damage. Okay, Serhilda. I guess we just go for some nightmares. Good. Excellent. I would like to go for the tentacle here, but that means moving. Should be fine. Land a 64. Good, good, good. And now Herman. Let's see what you can do. 49 only. I guess we switch weapons to the S-stock. And miss a 69. Not nice. Parent needs some help here. I think Hubert can handle this. So let's... Well, actually, let's take care... well, let's try to take care of that nightmare and fail. Okay, they do deal a huge amount of damage with their sleeps. Damn it. Yeah. I might be losing people here. We might even lose the contract if things go really badly. Borghild is near death. Enhard has taken quite a bit of damage. No one is asleep, are they? No. Alright, well, I think we'll just inspire someone here. But who? We need to get Borghild out of the fog or the mist. And I think Enhard as well. With this amount of regular Alps around, this darkness is quite terrifying indeed. We take 33% more damage from nightmares, get minus resolve as well. Alright. So what do we do? Asker makes like an okay inspire, but only an okay. Frirak is a possibility. We could just move as well. Though we can't actually move because there's a nightmare right next to us. Oh man. So does this like have a duration? I don't know. Or does it just dissipate when the Demon Alp is dead? We might even be losing Hubert here, which would be a huge blow But yeah, he's kind of on his own at the moment. Tough battle. It's been a while since the game offered us any challenge. But now it's definitely doing it. Bernd is all fatigued out. As is Herman. We could inspire Kraka. Alright, I'll inspire Kraka. If she gets a kill here, she can move and attack again. Alright, so Hubert needs help. I also want to take care of this Alp. Let's do that. Let's see if Kraka can take care of this. Yes, she can. I would like to go for this Alp here. Maybe Borkhild can get that though. Let's actually... maybe we shouldn't wait though. The Demon Alps are still to act. Or have they waited? Yes, they have waited with 5 action points. I don't know what they can do with that. Well, Kraka still has all her hit points. 50%. Okay. And we fell. Let's move there though. This Tentacle Nightmare is the worst opponent here, but we can't get to it. We might be losing Bernd very soon. In a round or 2. I guess we go for the 89, even though this guy is not the biggest threat here. And we missed. Okay. Yeah, it's looking more and more like someone will die. Maybe we should just get Jon out of here and start targeting the Demon Alps somehow. Getting these regular Alps killed would help a lot as well. Don't currently have any of them within range. So the southern flank definitely needs help. We could head there. Try to take care of this one. Bernd needs help. Maybe we move here. Yeah, let's move there. Can we see this? No, we can see this though. And well, Vala 73. Are they fleeing? If they are, then that's actually good. Like, it's not what I want, but that will keep people alive. And technically speaking, we have successfully completed the contract. Even if all the Demon Alps manage to flee before I can kill them. Oh, Borkhild can't see that. Okay, so we need to get Borkhild out of the mist. So I guess that's the spot we go to. Yeah, it seems they're fleeing. Bernd needs help, but I would also like to kill this Alp. Okay, do I stop this Demon Alp? Get one of them before the rest of them flee? No, we can probably get this one as well. Okay, let's risk it. Let's try to get a few of them killed before they can go. Alright, step out of the mist. And what can we do with Frirak? We can help here. Miss 72. As you do. Alright. The nightmares are still fighting. Well, not all of them apparently. Alright, so we probably made it through this without casualties, but that's only because the Demon Alps decided to flee. I think that's a good result, but it doesn't feel good. Let's trap these two. $55 only. But we did hit. We don't have enough fatigue to do much. Let's see if we can get this one down. Ouch. 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 Maybe I should have not used the nets there. Or killed is now like 1 or 2 hits away from death, but I would imagine that she makes it out of this fight. Alright. Let's help Enhard. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. So we will get, I think, 2 Demon Alp kills here. This one is not stunned anymore though. There we go. Let's move Borghild over here. And Halvor can... I don't know. Just move here and support Hubert. Right, it's kind of the wrong time to use the Falcon, but might as well. So we did make it out of this, but this might be, if not the toughest, then definitely among the top 3 toughest legendary contracts in the game currently. I mean, they changed Demon Alps relatively recently, so I don't know. I'm also not on the latest version of Legends, so I don't know if this contract or the Demon Alps themselves have been changed yet, but I would imagine that they perhaps do some balancing at some point, and maybe this contract will get tuned down. Then again, I think this contract is probably fine. The other contracts might need some beefing up though. But yeah, the only reason people didn't die here is because the Demon Alps are pussies and decided to flee as they saw their nightmares getting dealt with. Oh, I should have gone for the stun there. No, whatever. It's fine. It's probably fine. And this Alp is being heroic, successfully putting both Kraka and Enhard to sleep, enabling it to make its escape. Alright, 10 enemies left. Let's get this one as well. If we can, at least. Let's try it. Well, do that. Right, one demon up down. Definitely could have played this better, but I didn't know what exactly we would be facing here. And since no one died, I think this is a good result. There we go. I think that's it, actually. Oh, one tentacle coming in. Oh, what the... You woke up on your own. Okay. Alright. Well, that should be it. Okie dokie. It's over. No one died, though it came close. Definitely could have played this better. Should have given the undead trophy to Borkhild. We get a huge amount of Alp parts, and we also get a couple of runes. A feeding rune and a bleeding rune. Pretty nice. There we go. The monsters are slain. You take your sword and hack into one's neck. The blade cuts through with complete ease and the head lolls off into the grass. Its eye sockets are barren and concave. There's nothing inside. No flesh, no muscle. Whatever. You tell the man to get ready for a return march to Volbert of Tentlingen. Well, it's not exactly a long march, by any means. But sure, let's march. Volbert of Tentlingen meets you in his room and laughs at the knapsack you've brought. He shakes his head as he pours a drink. You need not show me that foul thing's face, Sellsword. It visited me just hours ago, while I was sitting right there, writing notes. An intrusion that was a dream, a sight of its death, as though its spirit had been severed from mine, and I was forced to see it go. And in its leaving, I saw you standing there, sword in hand, victorious. You nod and ask if you looked good, he laughs. You looked a slayer of worlds, certainly a slayer of that creature's world, and, I must fear, perhaps a bit of mine as well, stolen, permanently. Well, no matter. I, as a man whole or a man sundered, I've promised you a good pay, and here it is. A successful hunt. Okie dokie. So now we have done every single legendary beast contract in the game currently. And it did take quite a while. It is day 702. I won't end the run just yet. We will take care of the library still, which I've never done. I think that's the third time I'm actually mentioning it during this episode. But yeah, next episode we will take care of the sunken library, and that might be the final episode of the series. We shall see. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.